Here are the tools required to install the Steeda Maverick Competition Rear Sway Bar. Start by removing the rear wheels. Go ahead and remove the 10mm nuts on this heat shield near the exhaust. Then loosen the 13mm bolts for the sway bar bracket. If you aren't replacing the end links, you only need to disconnect the side holding the sway bar in place. Don't worry if the end links can't be removed now, just disconnect the other side. You can see they are under some tension here, but they can be removed now. Use a pry tool to remove the plastic heat shield on the driver's side. Remove the T50 bolts holding the driver's side bracket in place. Then unbolt the passenger side bracket as well. To remove the sway bar, we need to get the factory brackets off. A screwdriver can be used for leveraging through the bolt hole. As you can see, they're on pretty tight. Once removed, work the sway bar out through the passenger side. A second set of hands will make this a lot easier. The Steeda Competition bar can go in the same way the stock one came out. We do recommend keeping the plastic packaging on to prevent any unnecessary damage to the powder coating. Work it through and it should eventually be resting on top of the drive shaft. Use the included grease on the inside of the bushings. Get the bushings around the bar. They will go on the outside of the welded on collars. The metal bracket can be put into place now. Then reinstall the factory bolts to secure them in place. Go ahead and do the same on the other side. Then you can tighten the bolts down. Go ahead and torque the brackets to 35 foot-pounds. Get the Steeda end links installed. We recommend the middle hole, but we're going to use the stiffest. You may need to lengthen the end link to get it in, but we'll make the final adjustments when we have the vehicle at ride height. Use an 18 and an 8mm wrench to tighten the nut without it spinning. Do not use an impact on these as they will damage the end link. A dab of red or blue Loctite can be used on the nut to prevent it from loosening up in the future. You can use a Steeda strut nut socket to torque the end links to 75 foot-pounds. Don't forget to reinstall the metal heat shield and the plastic heat shield on the driver's side. With the wheels back on and the vehicle at ride height, we want to adjust the end links so the sway bar is parallel to the ground. Once it's good, tighten down the jam nuts and lock it in place. After that, your installation is complete.